everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Let's Play Paper Mario. I have with me today...
Igsby?
And Kiritora.
So today we're going to take care of the latter half of the treasure maps, and this is before something else really special. The latter half of these treasure maps, by the way, are extremely expensive.
Woo, I'm sure the rewards are completely worth it. Dry shrimp!
Why do you mention that? There'll be an item like that, but I won't spoil what it is. Yeah, just like before, we could only purchase up to 13, which in this case it doesn't even, or what, 11, I forgot what was the actual number. It doesn't matter anyway, because I actually ran out of coins to purchase more maps.
I guess that's what really counts. Yeah.
Just for strategy purposes, it is in your interest to keep your coin count at least at 100 or above, or keep catch cards as Ps in reserve, because catch cards as Ps cost 100 coins, and if you're in a situation like I ended up putting myself in, where you're at under 100 coins, and you don't have any catch cards as Ps, you have to go jump on enemies till you have 100 coins, and that's no fun. Or sell more items. But since we have beaten the game, we have access to every single treasure map now. So for example, map 5, which shows a very similar area to map 1, actually, just in flop side instead of flip side. I kind of gave away this specific map in the first treasure map video. This is going to be the O-Chunks card.
Hey, O-Chunks!
So yeah, we'll be getting cards that relate directly to the villains.
Ahoy!
Sparks ahoy.
That's a... Yeah, O-Chunks.
Very, very bizarre enemy. Especially in a Mario game. But that's what I've always liked about Paper Mario. The character is usually pretty cool and, like, unique. And then Sticker Star comes out, it's like, whoa, no new characters except for, like, 2.
I can't help but feel like it was, like, some sort of test dummy for Nintendo. Or to see how a certain, way thing, like, if it would work or if it wouldn't. Because, like, Paper Mario is already popular. I feel like Nintendo just wanted to, let's just try this. People will buy it anyway. I don't know. That's kind of a rant.
Kind of a rant. Well, while I'm getting these catch cards, I figured I might as well mention the cards that I won't be getting to, except, I'm not going to be getting any catch card that I explicitly have to use a catch card SP on an enemy to get, except for the ones that I may have already gotten. I'm not going to get catch card 11 or 220. I forgot its contents, I only have it in my notes. Catch card 11 you get for getting 100 points at the item shop. Catch card 220 you get for 300 points at the item shop, so to get them you literally just have to buy crap. So, those aren't really worth my time. And then I have kind of a laundry list of catch cards that I'm not going to get because you actually have to buy them from the catch card shop. There are 112, 113, 114, 129, 130, 131, 181, 182, 183, 209, 214, 215, 216.
Wow, you
all the other catch cards,
memorized
though,
that?
I had it written in my notes. So yeah, those are all the catch cards that you could theoretically get without using the catch card SP, but I'm not going to get for whatever reason.
And did we establish that there's absolutely no reason that you would want to get every single one?
I believe we mentioned that when we very first talked about catch cards. But in case we didn't, the only reason to get catch cards is to...
double damage?
Double damage,
double damage.
Exactly. Otherwise, they're just a collectible. I suppose you can make an argument since you can sell the catch cards, they could theoretically also be used as a form of currency, which, considering all the gold grinding I had to do... Oh, by the way, I picked up a trial stew, the ultimate gastronomical test.
Then again, getting items is really easy.
Yeah. So this goddamn treasure map is really annoying, because guess what was the last tree I found, which is the correct tree?
Oh.
This tree. I went to every other tree first.
It's always in the last place you look, although the chances of that happening are actually so low, and yet it happens so many times, it's quite ridiculous.
Isn't it? So, floor 49 is where this map is, because I'm assuming people might click on this video going, I'm looking where the stupid treasure map is, this video popped up on my YouTube search, show me where it is, Milesluigi. This one's actually worth it, because it gives you a gold bar times 3.
Wow.
So that one actually gives you treasure. Anyway.
Treasure map that gives you treasure. What is this madness?
Jump cut. The trial stew sends your HP to 1. So it does exactly what it does in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. The interesting thing there that I noticed, though, is that gave me 5,900 points. So the number of points the trial stew gives you is equal to the amount of damage it did to you. So theoretically, if you were to grind your HP all the way up to 999, you could get 99,800 points off one of those and send your HP down to 1.
Oh.
998 HP down later. That giant pool of HP is now useless. 1 gold farming later. Get used to this screen. Basically, whenever you see 1 gold farming later, that's me catching at least 4 Amazing Daisies. 3 or 4.
Money grinding. Probably one of the worst parts of like any game.
Yeah.
I honestly should have gotten like what's the Game Shark application for Wii again? I forgot.
Oh.
Use that Ocarina. I think that's what it's called. And just
That
throwing
sounds
on
nice.
infinite coins. Less gold grinding I would have to do. Yeah. Map 23. I remember this one being very interesting. This is the Tiptron card.
Hmm.
There's one of our Pixels cards right there. You can't get that until after the game's over, though.
What about the ones for the bosses, like Dimension and stuff? Could we have gotten those before the final chapter and then like done super damage to them when you fight them?
No.
No?
The only boss card you can get before you fight a boss is Francis's card, and only when you fight him the second time. Otherwise, all the other ones are just locked out till after you beat the game.
So they're kind of useless then.
Ah.
Exactly. Now, if there was a New Game Plus, is what Evil Pop Tart kind of mentioned last time, then there could be a theoretical use to them. Matter of fact, I would really like it if Super Paper Mario had a New Game Plus hard mode where you just always did like 2 damage, and then you'd actually have to strategize and fight normally instead of kill bosses in 1 hit.
Bowser. That would actually be really interesting.
Even if you use Bowser, just Flame Breath 4 damage each, although yeah, Bowser would kind of... Even at 4 damage per Flame Breath would be...
Bowser should be half damage. He's so cheap. Not double damage.
This catch card is very interesting, because if you remember these hands, yeah, you can't defeat them like that. And the catch card kind of landed right next to one of them, so I had to use through, and that's actually the underhand card, so it's actually the exact card for that enemy.
Nice.
Isn't that funny? I kind of wish I would have gotten that map alongside this map here, along with the Granny map from before, because I had to go through this level twice because I didn't have the map this time. That gets us the Underchomp card. The room after the Underchomp.
Yay,
If I could theoretically, if I could theoretically get that treasure map before I fought the Underchomp, it would have been useless because I don't even get the catch card until after I had to have fought the Underchomp. So thankfully, Chapter 7-4's catch cards aren't quite as annoying, although you don't necessarily know that catch card's in 7-4, and there's a spot in 7-3 that looks very similar to the spot, so I can understand the confusion.
Crazy.
And the next one is actually right next to this one. Just in the next room, which, considering this level's a maze, is a godsend.
That's
They're just
actually
right next
really
to
good.
each other.
They're actually nice
Just-
for once. Considering all the backtracking and stuff they make you do, I'm surprised they didn't put them both at different ends. Love B.
Love B.
Now I'm reminded of the chat. Hey, well, keeps. Need to route 13 myself. Anyway, staircase. This.
Hey, this staircase that I thought had a treasure chest behind it, and actually did somehow.
It also has a treasure map. The only thing, let's actually take a look at the map. Now, unless you actually count the stairs, which I should have counted the stairs, you just have no idea where this one is, and you just have to try randomly
Looks a bit
until you
higher
get it.
to me.
So, yeah, you have to be pretty precise with Fleep to get these things in the first place. So it's like, okay, is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? I'm really persistent about that one little spot down there. It does appear off of that one though. There we go. And that should get us the Bone Chill card.
Awesome.
That would have been funny. Uppercut, Bone Chill, double damage, 1-hit KO. That would have looked awesome. Alright, so the special thing that I was talking about last video is I want to show off some extra conversation. Starting off with these. Love V is back.
Huh.
Remember, she was a Pure Heart. Well, Pure Heart got used. Instead of being just leftover rock, it transformed back into Love V.
So there was no reason to be sad after all.
Aww.
All that crying I did was for nothing.
Oh, yeah. It's like your daughter just went on a vacation, Gramps and JD's.
Such
Or
a
Gramby.
happy ending.
Yeah, I went on a vacation, kind of took a rest. Something like that. Yeah, like this one. Be sure to come to see me when your games end. I'll tip the scales in your favor. Oh boy. We're getting
Ooh.
Afterlife favors.
Woo!
How about that? So we're going to actually go look at some other conversations. You might be wondering, with who? Who in the world are you talking to, Milesluigi? Oh, hi, O-Chunks!
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
He's hanging around Flipside. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to find a house or something like that. Yeah, he's actually looking for Nastasia. He loves Saffron's food. Don't get the wrong idea, though. We're just chums. So, there's O-Chunks. Mimi's hanging around in Merly's mansion. I almost said castle. The mansion. You can call her Mimikins. She actually, come on, say it. She actually got hired for real this time instead of taking over the mansion, which is amazing. You know, after somebody ransacks your mansion, takes it over, you know, transforms into a spider, you give her a job in your mansion. Wow, Merly, you're a very, very, very forgiving person for doing that. Gotta admire that.
Very strong person.
Mm-hmm. Nastasia is right here. You don't have to fall in front of her to see her, by the way. I just thought it looked fun. Yeah. I like falling off the tower. I have cut off myself falling off the tower multiple times and hated myself for doing that. Because I like falling off the tower.
I don't know, maybe it was just me, but I always saw that she had, like, some sort of crush on, Count Black.
I think that's what the game's trying to imply. For those of you who like keeping statistics, there's my current records. Of course, 1 gold farming later, so that gold count's gonna go up.
Lots of coin.
More Mazy Daisies, more time spent!
So what if you're
I must...
Sorry?
You first.
What if you're at 999 coins and you get a coin? Will that still add to your total?
No.
No.
Once you're at 999, that's it.
Oh, I meant like the overall collected total throughout the whole game, like that sign you just read.
Oh, I have no idea. I can't answer that. Perhaps a bigger expert on this game can answer that. So you just have 3 more maps to go. All of them are located in Chapter 8, and thankfully, other than the last one's kind of a dick move, but the first 2 aren't too much of a dick move because you can identify where they are located. But as you could probably guess, Complex Castle is this pretty dark place where it'd be really easy to confuse one location with another.
Everything looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the last treasure map takes advantage of this fact, and I'm going to show it to you in just a bit, and you'll understand why. But first, I want to show off something that was pointed out to me in an earlier video in the comment section. If you use the return pipe in Chapter 8, you actually go back to the flop side tower instead of the flip side tower. Which, then, if you use the return pipe here, you'd go back to the flip side tower.
Cool shortcut.
But it's kind of convenient if you just want to run right back into Chapter 8 like I do right now and get the last map. But why don't I go ahead and show it to you? The last map just... Come on, I'll open up. It just shows a door.
I remember
That's
this
it.
now.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. That's it. That's all you got. Where is it?
Go check
you know
every single door.
You know where it is?
Aww.
So it is in 8-4. Do you know where it is in 8-4?
Is it the very final room?
You're correct. But that's not the entire puzzle.
Oh.
So we're going to go ahead and enter the final room. This is where the final boss battle took place. And you remember that X was kind of hanging out in the middle of nowhere? And that you have to kind of be precise with Fleep?
It was pretty far off to the right, actually. Kind of like top
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it was further off to the right than I was checking. But then again, I apparently have a short-term memory on these map locations.
Yeah. Oh, I figured you would have got it that time. Yeah, it looks like right where you're doing it right now. Maybe a bit
Somewhere
higher.
around there.
Yes, for this one you just got to keep trying until you get it, honestly.
Yeah.
But there it
There
is.
we go.
Our
And
final one. It's
of
the
course.
Count Black card. So with that actually does it for all the treasure maps and basically almost all the errata in Super Paper Mario. Let me take a close look at this boss room. It is literally nothing but black now and empty. I would have found it interesting if they would have had the door to the wedding room. I personally think that would have been interesting. Then you could
I
explore
find
around
it
the wedding room.
amusing that it's still there.
And enemies are still in Count Bleck's castle, even though Count Bleck is gone. So, anyway, to tell everyone the agenda for next week, if we have time, when we record, if we have the time, I want to do the Flopside Pit of Wonder Trials, and that's going to take like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and if like my guests or myself don't have the time to record that, what we're actually going to do is we're going to start on the next Let's Play and put it off until we get a week where we have the time to record it. Hopefully we can record it next week, but if we can't...
With everybody, if possible.
Hopefully, Evil Pop Chart, where did you disappear to? Once again, I'm just going to assume the best. But next week will either be Flopside Pits, or it'll be the next Let's Play, starting on the next Let's Play. So look forward to that, everyone. I don't have anything else to say. Does anyone else have anything else to say?
Anyone else to say?
Does anyone have anything else to say?
Good night, and don't forget to wear your wrist strap. No, I have no idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, nurse. Goodbye, everybody. This is Milesluigi.
And Higsby?
And Kiritora. And have a great night.